What's up, y'all? It's your boy J Will. Um, when it comes to love, or like you looking for a partner, or you're looking for a friend, or a situationships, or anything in general, I realize, like, as a person, love. The word love is like you want somebody in your life, right? But you take the time out to to get to know a person, or you just looking for a friend, or you're looking for a partnership. But I realize, as a person, like, you gotta you know take one day at a time to, like, really actually get to know that person. Because, like, don't get me wrong, everybody's entitled to love. Don't get me wrong. But but it's like, sometimes in life I ask myself, and I tell myself, like, and I realize, as a person, you gotta always take the time out to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? And and sometimes in life, people go through ups and downs with somebody who they met, or somebody who they love. But sometimes in life, like, just enjoy life. Enjoy life within yourself. Enjoy loving yourself, and take the time out today to, like, actually love yourself. And anybody's entitled to love, and hookups, and having one night stand. But me, it's about companionship, loyalty, and trust. And sometimes in life, you ask yourself, do I really want to be with this person? Do I really want this person in my life? Or do I actually, like, need some more time to myself? Because I realize, as a person, you can't please everybody. You can't make everybody happy when you're not happy with yourself. You can't please everybody. And I realize this as a person. I understand love is one thing, but you actually have to have something going for yourself. And then sometimes in life, we all fall back. We all fall back to love, and, like, we want to be accepted. We want to be loved upon of. But my thing about it is, it's all about yourself. It's all about not just yourself, or it could be anybody, a friend, or associate, or anybody who you have in your life. But I realize, as a person, you have to understand something. Love, the word love is like, you fall back a little bit. You fall back, and you really want somebody in your life, but are you happy with yourself? Because when people get into these, like, relationships, and friendships, or just, like, friends that's beneficial, sometimes, like, people is happy with themselves or not happy with themselves. So I actually, like, take the time out to, like, really absolutely love myself, and to, like, you know yeah, and whoever I meet, or whoever I have. Because sometimes, like, in life, dating is very different. Dating, it can be very rare to meet a lot of people. It can be very, very rare. It's rare to meet a lot of people. Like, I will lie to y'all, like, it's very, very rare to meet a lot of people, especially who you want to be with. But my thing about it is, in life, it's like, you got to take the time out to, like, actually have something going for yourself. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You're entitled to love. You're entitled to a relationship. You're entitled to dating. You're entitled to, like, you know, um, one, one night stands, or any hookups. But sometimes in life, you gotta have something going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And and sometimes in life, and I realize this as a person, you have every opportunity to always find what makes you happy. Sometimes, as a person, as a human being, it could be a man, it could be woman, it could be anybody. But sometimes you gotta find what makes you happy in life. What makes you happy? And then sometimes in life, you gotta find what makes you happy. We all sometimes, like, the word loneliness is not just defined lonely. And then when people talking about, I'm bored and I'm lonely, okay. I always tell that person, like, I always tell a friend of mine, or anybody, we all get lonely sometimes. We all get lonely. Some people get lonely sometimes. Some people, want want a friend to spend time with. But we all get lonely sometimes. It's not just the fact about loneliness. Sometimes you need a day to yourself. You need space and you need some peace. And you need some space and you need some time to yourself to heal from your trauma or whatever you're going through in your life. Because sometimes in life, some people can be happy with somebody, but they're not happy with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So in life, it's all about love. It's all about loving yourself. Do you love yourself? And I had to take the time out in the place to you know, find what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people be depressed, and just because you're alone by yourself, just not it does not mean you're lonely. Like if you socialize with people, or like if you still got somebody that can hit you up and hang out with you, then you're not lonely. You're not lonely at all. Trust me. You're not missing out on love. Trust me. You're not missing out on anything. Trust me. Now a lot of people that think that, oh, I'm missing out on this and that, and I'm not having a good time with somebody. You are having a good time. It's just that you just never find that right person yet. And I realize as a person, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Because I have to remind myself this. Do I love myself? Do I have to actually take the time out to actually love myself? Because realize this, in life, people feel like they're alone, feel like they need somebody. That's understandable. Everybody needs somebody, and that's true. Everybody needs somebody. But my thing about it is, you can't say you're happy with somebody if you're not happy with yourself. You can't depend on somebody to help you, but you got to depend on yourself. See, sometimes in life, in this world we in, it's like it's full of distractions, full of love, and full of love, and I need you, I want you. But my thing about it is, sometimes in life, what do you want a life with somebody? Because sometimes in life, things fall ahead in life. Because sometimes in life, you gotta love yourself. You don't give up on yourself to try to please this person, trying to love this person. They're not going to help you with your life. They're not going to bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to everybody. Love, the word love, anybody can love everybody. Anybody can have hookups and friends, and that's cool. But you got to love yourself. I realize as a person, if I'm not happy with myself, then I get up and do what makes me happy. First things first. You got to work on your finances. You got to work on your peace of mind. You got to work on your mental health, your physical health. And also, you got to work on yourself. And then sometimes you can't please everybody. You can't make everybody happy when you're not happy with your own life. How you gonna make somebody happy, but you're not happy with your own life? How you gonna fulfill your dreams and your goals in life, but you're not happy with your own life? How, I mean, sometimes in life, you gotta take the time out of the day to actually learn yourself, learn more about yourself before you learn more about others and other this person. Because sometimes in life, you could be with somebody for a minute, but sometimes it breaks apart because sometimes season change, and people change. So sometimes you gotta take the time out to absolutely love yourself and actually embrace your time and your peace. There's nothing wrong about being alone sometimes. There's nothing wrong about being lonely. Being lonely does not define okay, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I need a friend, I need somebody to help me, I need somebody to love me. And I don't have nobody talking to me. It's not just the fact about being lonely. Being lonely sometimes means that you got all the time in the world to fulfill your dreams and your happiness and do what makes you happy. Because sometimes in life, people like ourselves get bored, get lonely, but not necessarily because too busy getting money, paying, take care of responsibilities. But you, as a person, you gotta learn how to love yourself. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself. Take care of yourself. You don't need to. You don't need to be depressed. You don't need to be miserable to not have nobody in your life. You're entitled to have somebody in your life, but you gotta love yourself first. Always, always put yourself first. Trust me. I've been there. I've been there. Done that. You know, I learned my lesson. But sometimes in life, we all pursue the happiness, but you gotta love yourself. So until then, it starts with you. So please share this video to people who want to hear it. It's your boy Jay Real, Jay Real Motivational. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube video. And plus, it's all about you. It's all about your mental health, your physical health, and it's all about you. Okay? So thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.